When I first started my channel, about every quarter I made a video on the prepping supplies I had purchased. Well, I haven't done that in some time, so this is some of the prepping supplies I have purchased for the entire year of 2017. I absolutely love these InnoGear solar lights. As you can see, here is a solar panel. I learned about these lights on the Peaceful Preppers channel. Great channel. Put a link to that video and a link below, and he explains all the technical stuff. It does come with a USB, so you can see this comes out and you can actually charge these through your PC or a cord, but the sun really does the charging. So I give them an initial charge this way and then put it out. And I bought 2 sets of these. They came for about 2 for $24, I think. Now it's 2 for about $30 on Amazon, but I think it's really, really worth it. For about 6 months, I've been using the light out by my chicken coop, and let me show you how well it works. I really like how the light automatically comes on when I, or for that matter anything else, approaches the chicken coop in the dark. Now, didn't that work well? I mean, it works every time, so love it. And I'm putting these lights by other entrances, and it's just a great intruder beware type thing. Even if we lose power, these will work. And believe me, out by the chicken coop, it really doesn't get much sun, but yet it stays charged. So this is probably my favorite purchase of 2017. I was watching the Peaceful Preppers channel, and I really, trust him if he buys something, because he really tests it out and he knows what he's talking about. And he got a special deal, and a lightning deal on Amazon. He bought 2 power supplies. Well, I looked into it and I got a deal, but not as good a deal as he did. And I bought 1, and these are the Easy Focus. And it is the portable outdoor emergency power supply, online uninterrupted power supply, 500 W's, that must be watts, right? Over 288 WH, don't know what that stands for. It's online UPS for home or office, emergency power source for outdoors, contains lithium battery capacity is 12 volt 26 AH and 288 WH. It is very portable. It only weighs 7 pounds. And I think you can see, I'm not going to take it out of the box right now. You can see the picture of it. So, I haven't started using it. I just really got this through Amazon. But if you are interested in finding out more, click on that little eye and it will take you to the video where the Peaceful Prepper explains how great this is and how he's using it with solar power. So it's out in the car and I didn't want to go get it, but I also bought one of those rad triage FIT cards, and I'll show you a picture here. It wasn't too expensive, and basically it's supposed to tell you how much radiation you're exposed to. Just something I keep in my car kit. I'm sure, hopefully, I'll never have to use it, but just in case. Now, if you watch my channel for a while, you know we love the Mr. Heater products, and we have, I think, 2 of the regular Mr. Heaters, but now we got the larger one that actually takes 2 propane tanks, the smaller ones, and it will heat a larger room. And we also got the carrying case and the connector hose to connect to larger propane tanks. Again, it's in the basement, very hard to photograph because there isn't a lot of light down there, but I love my Mr. Heater, and if we ever lose power in the winter, they sure come in handy. So this is a backup. My favorite garden tool is a Hori Hori. I think I'm saying that right. I think it's H-O-R-I, H-O-R-I. It is a Japanese garden tool. I'll show you up close here. You can see it's in Japanese there. I have no idea what it's saying. But I have used this tool for probably 4 years, or I mean, not this one, but one just like it. And they are a garden workhorse. See, it's a good size. It's pretty sharp on this side, nice and pointy here. Here, serrated, ouch. And the serrated edge is sharp too. I've actually sawed through some smaller branches in that when I'm in the garden. And on the back, you see you have your guide here for planting bulbs. But I use this tool all the time in the garden. It is just, it's my favorite. It's what I transplant with, what I dig holes with. It is always at my side. So just in case, you know, I lose it, I bought a backup, because that's what preppers do. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I had a lot of problems with woodchucks in my garden this summer. So I bought a Have a Heart trap, and I have been really, really happy with it. It's just so easy to set. My old trap, oh, I'd always say to my son, how do you do it? Is it right? This trap is fantastic. So I'll show you a picture of it here on Amazon, but if you are having any critter problems, I really recommend this. We caught quite a few woodchucks. But in the case of an SHT situation, who knows? Maybe we would have eaten those animals we caught. But you definitely want to protect your garden. For my Kimber Micro, I bought this belly band. See? It's pretty comfortable under clothes, and it doesn't leave too much of a footprint for the gun. I still don't have a completely effortless way to carry a gun. Actually, the most comfortable is to carry it in the back, right in the small of my back. But since I worked for neurosurgeons, I consider that kind of dangerous, because I fall in the ice, that's right on my spine. I just don't think that's a great carry idea. But this works pretty well. I made a video about this purse. It's a travel-on purse, and it's a great purse for travel period because it's reinforced and it has different privacy and security measures, but it also has a nice compartment for your gun. And I bought quite a few of the mags for my new Kimber Micro. When I first bought the Kimber in fall of last year, you just couldn't get the mags anywhere, but now you can, so I bought quite a few mags. I'm always buying books, and some of them that I bought this year. This is kind of interesting. I found it interesting. It's Who Lives, Who Dies, and Why. And it gives you some of the psychology, some of the physics even, why in certain disasters people make it and why they don't. I found it a really interesting read. And it is Deep Survival by Lawrence Gonzalez. I bought this and I haven't read it yet. But we have a fire pit now, nice at the house, and I thought, you know, I have a cast iron cookware. It would be nice to really learn how to cook in a fire pit. So I bought this. It's the Backcountry Cookbook, The Ultimate Guide to Outdoor Cooking by Sierra Adari. And I hope to experiment with it come spring. And I'm somebody who loves old cookbooks. And this is the Victory Cookbook, Nostalgic Food and Facts from 1940 to 1954. So I find these a lot of fun to read, and you know what? A lot of these recipes were because certain items were scarce. So they're good books to keep on hand in case something would happen. Now this one is really interesting. It's actually a textbook. It is called the Basic Disaster Life Support Course Manual. Mountain RN told me about it, and he gave me a link, and it was really cheap, and it goes into a lot. I mean, it goes into all different triage categories, to do with chemical emergencies, chemical disasters. I really read the contents, but it is on my reading plan to read this in more detail because I think this is a great prepping book. So I was at Sam's Club and I bought this book, Impulse Buy, How to Start a Fire with Water. It's by David Arama. It says 501 essential survival skills for home, work, outdoors, travel, and anywhere disaster strikes. It's a little gimmicky, but it's nice in that it's actually, very short tips, something that you can easily read when you only have a little time. So, is it a must buy? No, but I find it interesting. Now these are something I pick up just about every time I go to Harbor Freight to buy something. These are those swivel lens headlamps, and they even come with 2 batteries. And of course they're free if you have that coupon. So I'm always picking these up. And in the stocking stuffers, I showed this sound grenade. And like I said, one of these is really, really loud. I don't know if you can hear it as loud as I can. But anyway, I am using this one for my travel supplies. And for my first aid supplies, I'd made a video on this Dr. Madre. It is a forehead thermometer and it actually talks out loud, which kids love to hear that, what their temperature actually is, and it has a memory. I'm going to use this for my first aid kit in my car, and this is for my house. And I bought this on a lightning sale on Amazon. It is a light camping hammock. And, if you really want to know, I don't know why I bought it. Because the truth is, if I go camping, I'm not going to be sleeping in a hammock. I find them hard to get up quick from. And, anyway, it was an impulse buy. I don't know. But maybe the grandkids and I will have fun this summer stringing it from tree to tree, and they will have fun in it. But to be honest, I probably won't use it. If you watched my do-it-yourself bug out roll, I bought 3 of these pen, different here. You can see they really, really store a lot. Because Gander Mountain was going out of business, the last 2 I got for I think like $9.99. And so I just bought them to make extra kits because these are fantastic and they really are well made. Anyway, so I have extras. And you have to have some fun too. So for this holiday season, I bought a board game for the family to play. It is the Risk game, but it's the Walking Dead version. And it says, as the leader of a group of survivors, sounds very prepping related, you are responsible for their fate and possibly the future of the human race. At every turn, it's terrifying. The dead have risen. But perhaps the greatest dangers of all are in this apocalyptic new landscape are the other survivors you will encounter along the way. So, haven't played it yet, so I can't necessarily recommend it, but we used to love the traditional Risk game, so I think this will be a really fun game to play this holiday season. And you know what? Still get you thinking a bit about prepping, because I believe there are supply cards in here. Maybe I'll tell you more after I play it. Well, this is Prepper Potpourri. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the things I bought for prepping in 2017. I'm sure I bought a lot more, but can't remember. What helped me was going over my Amazon order list. Anyway, I hope you all have a great holiday season. And as always, please subscribe, share the knowledge, and thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you.